Okay, so the first thing I would do when I am doing a sterile glove procedure is I would make sure to wash my hands, proper hand hygiene, and do that for at least 20 seconds or more. Then I would go ahead and walk into the patient's room and identify the patient, make sure they're the right person, and then explain the procedure I'd be doing to them. So I might say, "Hello, Mr. Smith. Today we're going to be putting a Foley catheter in you. So I already washed my hands and I'm going to get my gloves ready." So next what I would do is I would check my package and make sure that it's dry and unopened. We're pretending that this is not opened yet. It's dry, unopened, and that if there's an expiration date, there's not one on these, but there should be an expiration date, and I'd make sure that they haven't expired yet. So once I've done that, then I would take the package and it's opening up. Okay, we're pretending it's closed. And these two little sides I would pull them. So I'd start to pull it out until this opens up. Okay, so now that it's open, carefully only touching the outside, and that's done. So next I would start to open this up, only touching the outer corners. And now I'm going to open up more, only touching the outer corners again, only touching this. Okay. And again, I can kind of pull the outer edges to kind of flatten this paper a little bit. Okay, so now that I've got my gloves, I'm going to take my non-dominant hand and I'm going to grab the inner cuff of my dominant hand glove. And it's okay to touch this part, the cuff, because this is going to be touching my skin in a minute. So I grab this. Also, I'm making sure that this whole area is waist height or above. Keep a sterile field. So anyways, then got this. I'm going to set my hand in, making sure to only touch the inner cuff here. Okay, and I can roll the cuff all the way down once I'm done. So now that I've got this glove on, I can grab the other glove. Again, I'll just be holding the cuff and start to put my other hand in. And when I'm putting this glove on, I'm making sure that the glove isn't touching any items that aren't sterile. This glove is sterile, so I can touch the glove. So I'm pulling this down and I'm pulling this down. And now we've got sterile gloves on and I'd be ready to do the procedure. But I'm also going to explain how to take off gloves. Once I was all done with the procedure, I take my right hand and I'm gonna pinch the inner area of the glove, and that's how I start to pull it off. And then I'm going to make it in a ball. Then I'm going to take one finger and I'm going to go inside of the glove, not touching the soil outer part of the glove. And I'm going to pull this glove inside out. So now this area is clean, well, it's not soiled because it was touching my hand. So now I can pull that, and then I would dispose of this in the trash. And then of course I would wash my hands, soap and water for 20 seconds or more, and I'm all done.